Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello and hi everyone. I hope you are having a good day. So for today, I am Sanak Mohd Nabil from the School of Education, Universiti Utara, Malaysia. I am so blessed and honored to be in this conference on social sciences, humanity, and technology for 2024. So, for today, I would like to present my topic or my research topic entitled The Criteria for AR, which is Augmented Reality Filter Authoring Tools in Developing AR Experience in ESL Teaching. So I hope you enjoy my presentation for today. Okay, moving on to the next slide. So this is what I will present today. So basically, my slide will talk about the introduction or the background to my study. Moving on to the literature review, and then the research question and objective, methodology, result, and discussion. After that, the implication and recommendation, and finally, I'll talk about the conclusion of the whole study. Okay, this slide will talk about the introduction or the background to this study. So, as we all know, augmented reality, which is a form of an emerging technology that actually combine both the virtual and also the real environment in one time frame, is a technology that is being used currently, and it is still being explored. Okay, even though this is still a new and emerging technology, but its integration in language learning, particularly in English language learning, is not alien, because it has been integrated in the ESL context for so many years already. And currently, teachers and students are found to accept uh, AR as it provides fun and also engaging lessons to the teaching of ESL. There are also studies from Zima, from other researchers who mention that in secondary education, studies found that teachers perceive AR application as beneficial for enhancing the learning and also the teaching of language. And successful implementation of augmented reality also require practical challenges to be overcome, such as like teachers training, curriculum integration, and access to necessary resources. And for the access of to necessary resources, it is important for this AR experience to be developed. And for the development of AR experience, AR altering tools is very important because it can actually help researchers or teachers to actually develop AR experience. Hence, choosing the right AR authoring tools is also important and vital because it needs to meet the specific needs of ESL teachers, as the integration of AR requires teachers to actually develop the experience. Okay, some studies that has actually been conducted on AR authoring tools are done by Azwar and also Dangle et al. Before AR authoring tool study is conducted, there are also studies that have investigated AR development in the teaching of English and also in the teaching of language, such as the study from Lin and Sai, Nijhawan et al., and other studies. But in this conference, I would like to focus more on the study by Ezwa et al. And also Dangle et al. Because these are the studies that have been focusing more on AR authoring tools. Okay, so in Ezwa et al. Study, they mentioned that it is very important to choose right AR authoring tools that meet the needs of ESL teachers for the successful integration. And Ezwa study also formulated comprehensive design space for the integration of AR, which include the 4 dimensions that they found from the review of journals. So among the dimensions are authoring workflow, AR modality, AR use, and also the content and user management. Meanwhile, the study by Dangle also conducted a literature review from 835 documents where they identify 80 relevant articles, which from these articles, 43 peer review articles were actually included in the study. And the result from the study found that 26 toolkits are actually available for public use. However, only 5 out of that 26 toolkit were found to be suitable for teachers to use inside the classroom or outside classroom who want to create AR experience. Nonetheless, both of these studies that I have highlighted found that AR filter authoring tools is not mentioned, although this technology may offer novel approach to enhance the speaking teaching among ESL teachers. Therefore, from the literature review and from the background that I have mentioned before this is what my study seek to find, where it seeks to explore the criteria for choosing AR authoring tools or AR filter authoring tools for ESL teachers' instruction based on experts' viewpoints. Based on the literature review and introduction, this is the research objective of this study, which is to explore the criteria for choosing AR authoring tools for teaching speaking to ESL teachers based on experts' viewpoint, as I have mentioned before. Therefore, the research questions include: what are the criteria for choosing AR filter authoring tools for non-developer ESL teachers to teach speaking? Okay, moving on to the methodology part, this study employed the qualitative research methodology. It used the qualitative survey and semi-structured interview as the instrument, and the research participants include the 7 experts. 5 experts are from technology experts or instructional technology expert, and there are 2 English as second language teaching experts. Okay, next, to ensure the trustworthiness of this study, these are the triangulation method used. The qualitative survey administered to the experts was then triangulate with semi-structured interview with selected experts, and after that, critical friends group is being conducted to have a look at the data and to discuss the finding of the data. Okay, next, moving on to the result and discussion of the study. So from the analysis of interview data and also the survey data, there were four themes emerge. So the first theme is free and accessible. The second one is allow for customization and flexibility. The third theme is provide technical support and training, and the fourth theme is user friendly for non-developer. So for free and accessible, various researchers has actually mentioned this, and the expert in the study also mentioned that this is a very important criteria because the developer of the AR filter should be the teacher because it's for their teaching. Therefore, the AR filter authoring tools need to be free and accessible so that they can always go on to the platform and improve and enhance the AR experience, and they can also do the experience for various topics. Next, for user friendly, it is also important for the AR filter authoring tool to be able to not have a lot of coding, and it should actually provide manual for the users to use it. This is also similar with providing technical support and training, and in the form of maybe the use of videos or in the form of instruction being incorporated in that AR filter authoring tools. And next, for allow for customization and flexibility, the AR filter authoring tool should be able to be more flexible so that the users, especially the teachers who are non-developer, can benefit from it. Okay, moving on to the next slides, the implications and recommendations. So there are two implications that I will highlight in this presentation, and also three recommendations which are for the educators, for the developers, and also for the policymakers. So for the practical implication, this exploration into AR authoring tools can actually provide teachers or ESL teachers and teachers generally with opportunities to develop new digital skill and stay current with the latest educational advancement, especially in the field of education. So teacher with this criteria and of AR authoring tools can actually help teacher to develop materials that is more motivating so that students can gain knowledge and teachers can gain the skill to improvise themselves. So for the research, researchers can also explore the new authoring tools that can actually integrate pedagogical approach that leverage AR technology so that effective instructions can be made. And the recommendation for educators, it is also important for the educators like teachers or lecturers teaching in various institutions from primary, secondary or tertiary to explore the latest AR authoring tools with the criteria that have been mentioned in this study so that it can actually help them to develop materials that can actually make impact to their teaching. So for developers, it is also vital for the development of AR authoring tools that is user friendly, especially the tools that does not require programming skill so that the users or non-expert or non-developer users can use it. And finally, for policymakers, it is very good if they can invest and allocate funds to the development of AR authoring tools. Moving on to the last slide. In conclusion, it is important to select the most appropriate AR authoring tools based on the criteria that have been mentioned by experts and also being supported by research. With the correct selection of AR authoring tools, impactful material can be developed, and this will actually increase the teaching and learning process and result in enhancements of students' engagement and can directly improve students' learning outcome. With that, I end my presentation. Thank you.